This research studies the life satisfaction of CRS students consisting of the 4 different departments, such as physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech-language pathology, and sports science. This study was conducted through the use of a survey given to the Research Methodology 1 students. The satisfaction with life scale was developed to assess the respondents' life satisfaction as a whole. It was developed as a measure of the judgment component of subjective well-being. It is shown to be a good, convergent, valid, and reliable measure of life satisfaction, suited for use with a broad range of age group and applications, which makes it a time saver for interviews and resources compared to other measures and assessment of life satisfaction. The general objective of the study is to describe the life satisfaction groups of ResMath 1 students of UST-CRS academic year 2017-2018, specifically focusing on describing the life satisfaction groups of different departments of UST-CRS between male and female students and between different age groups of students of UST-CRS. Generally, the type of research question used for the objective is descriptive. The data are quantitative, the objectives are descriptive, and the methods are observational. The appropriate study design for this is descriptive cross-sectional because it aims to describe the life satisfaction score of ResMath 1 students of UST-CRS, limited to those who are attending academic year 2017 to 2018. This is a research that would depend on one point in time to study the said topic amongst the selected participants. A survey or a questionnaire would also be the most effective tool to use in a time-constricted studies such as this research. It would be easier through this study design because it would involve magnitude and distribution. Also, determining the life satisfaction of CRS students does not require in-depth research unlike controlled trials or cohort type of study because life satisfaction is subjective. It would depend mainly on the perspective of the subjects and cannot be analyzed externally and experimented on. This type of study design uses a primary unfiltered type of evidence to collect data. It is said to be an unfiltered evidence since the survey was conducted solely on students of UST-CRS. Because to be considered a filtered evidence, the same survey should be done to other academic institutions serving the same programs. According to obtained values, majority of the participants are from the physical therapy department with 97 students, whereas the least are from the sports science course with 34 students. Speech-language pathology students have 50 participants and occupational therapy with 80 participants. The age groups are sectioned between 19 years old and below and 20 years old and above. In the academic year of 2017 and 2018, the majority of the students are 20 years old with 96 students, followed closely by 19 years old with 94 students. Lastly, the participants are grouped according to their gender, majority belonging to the females with 188 students, which is 72% of the entire number of participants. The component graph shows that majority of students from all the departments are satisfied. 76% of sports science, 55% of occupational therapy, 69% of physical therapy, and 68% of speech-language pathology are satisfied. Based on these values, we conclude that among the 4 departments, sports science is the most satisfied, followed by physical therapy, then speech-language pathology, then occupational therapy for the last. The second graph shows the satisfaction of CRS students by age group. 65% of students aged 19 and below and 66% of students aged 20 and above are satisfied. Therefore, satisfied students are distributed almost equally among different age groups. The last graph shows the life satisfaction of CRS students by gender. 65% of female students and 67% of male students are satisfied. Therefore, similar to the previous graph, satisfied students are distributed almost equally among genders. In conclusion, we can say that age and gender does not contribute to life satisfaction as much as the academic load given to the different departments. With this, as students, we should not only prioritize studies but also equally give importance to our mental and physical health. Being satisfied with life leads to better self-esteem and confidence within one's capabilities. Happiness contributes to one's productivity and adds the needed motivation to continue.